Shalom, back with part 3, all right? The Bible, the rise and fall and redemption of the Israelites, okay? Which is among you Negro Latinos and the Americans that make up the 12 tribes of Israel. So let's pick it up here at 2nd Ezra 6, 54 to 56, all right? To back up what we just read in Deuteronomy 7 and 6, all right? And again, people, you have to prove all things. And how do you prove it? You prove it through your precepts, okay? All right? And that's why you have to know them. Okay? Now, after these, right, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, okay, of him come we all, right? That's correct. And the people also whom thou hast chosen. Hello. All this I have spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake. So whose sake? The people he has chosen for himself, right? That we read in Deuteronomy 7 and 6, right? And you people already know who it is. Okay? Again, what does it say? In Matthew 10, 5 and 6, go not into the way of the Gentiles or the Samaritans, right? So they're out. That's separation. And that stuff, separation, is all throughout the scriptures. Okay? So when you people reading scripture, you're not supposed to gloss over it. Understand what you're reading. Okay? You need spiritual discernment, and that would be a gift given from the heavens. All right? So, go not into the way of the Gentiles or the Samaritans, but rather go unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. It is clear. Separation. Okay? And as ye go, preach, which means to prophesy. Prophesied about what? That the kingdom is at hand. What does kingdom mean? Rulership, power, and dominion. Who for? Well, we're going to prove to you who it's for. Go to Luke 12, 32. Go to Luke 12, 32. Fear not, little flock. It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. Go into the word flock. In the blue letter, the Bible concordance, just like you would for other words. Okay? And what is it going to tell you about the word flock? The sheep. That's right. It is your Father's good pleasure to give the sheep, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the Negro, Latino, and Native American, the kingdom, rulership, power, and dominion. Hello. And then there are other precepts, whether you go into Psalms, the 2nd chapter, verses 8 to 10, ask me and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance. How about the book of Revelations, chapter 2, 26 to 28? He that overcometh and keepeth my works to the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and thou shalt rule them with a rod of iron. And there are many others. Okay? You understand, people? All right, so as for the other people, right, the other nations outside of Israel, right? So it's talking about Esau, Edom, and the other 16 heathen nations, which also come from Adam. Thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, all right, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel, okay? Let's go to Isaiah. Give me a minute. Isaiah 40 and 15. Behold, the nations, right? The other nations are as a drop of a bucket and are counted as small dust of the balance. You got that, people? All right? Verse 17. All the nations before him are as nothing. Okay? They are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. You got it? That's how the Lord feels about Esau, Edom, and the other 16 heathen nations. There you go. Give me a minute. Isaiah 45 and 4. For Jacob, who's Jacob? The 12 tribes of Israel, right? He's the progenitor of the 12 tribes, okay? My servant's sake. Israel, my elect. Does it say the whole world there, my elect? Does it say all 18 nations? Does it say Esau, Edom, and the other 16 heathen nations? Does it say, you have to understand, Gentiles in the New Testament, depending on what you're reading, either above it or underneath it, okay, It'll explain it to you, people, if you know the rest of the scriptures. Okay? The Gentiles could mean you're talking about the heathen nations, right? It also could mean it's talking about the Israelites in a Gentile state of mind. You understand that? The difference between those that are circumcised and not circumcised. And the ones that are not circumcised would be considered the Israelites in a Gentile state of mind. Okay? That they didn't know that they were Israelites and they were following the ways and customs of the heathen. Do you understand? Okay? Anyway, let's continue here. So, Jacob, my servant's sake, Israel, my elect. All right? And I have even called thee by thy name, and I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. Verse 17. Israel shall be saved in the Lord. You see that? All 12 tribes. Now, everything starts with the elect, though. Okay? For the changing of the bodies to become immortal. Okay? All right? It starts with the elect. But the whole nation, the 2/3 that die on this side, they'll come back as children of the elect, and they'll also be born immortal. You understand? But Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. It doesn't mention any other nation. Okay? They'll still be human. Okay? And ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded world. See? A world without end. The everlasting kingdom. Give me a minute. All right, we'll end this here. We'll be right back with part 4 to close out. Shalom.